My name is Veronica Howden and I live in Devonport, Tasmania. For the Norwex Charitable initiative, I would like to nominate the Tasmanian Bushfire 2013 appeal through Red Cross Australia. I believe Red Cross Australia is a worthy recipient because they do reach out and help many people, especially those who have lost everything they own. Funds raised through the Tasmanian Bushfire 2013 appeal will be used to assist individuals, families and communities directly affected by the January 13 Tasmanian bushfires. Tasmania is an island state, part of the Commonwealth of Australia, located 240 kilometres to the south of the Australian continent, separated by the Bass Strait. Tasmania is promoted as a natural state, owing to its large and relatively unspoiled natural environment. Almost 37% of Tasmania lies in reserves, national parks and World Heritage Sites. The island is 364 kilometres long and 306 kilometres wide. The state has a population of more than 507,000 people, of whom almost half reside in the Greater Hobart Precinct, this being its largest city. Many people have heard of this Tasmanian area, where now a very burnt sign points to Dunelly, Eagle Hook Neck, and of course our famous Port Arthur. As clouds hung over the whole of the state for days, news reports were constantly updating us that more fires were alight throughout the state. At one stage it appeared that the whole state of Tasmania was on fire. Fires were in the east, the west, northwest and the southern peninsula, where Dunelly was the worst hit town. Roads and towns were closed as more than 250 homes were lost, schools and shops were burned to the ground, and historic homestead, houses and many thousands of hectares of beautiful land has been reduced to ashes. Ironically, a year ago, my husband and I spent Christmas 2011 in this area, camping and marvelling at the beautiful sights we saw. We took several drives to inspect areas that are now charred remains. People are returning to these areas to see what can be salvaged from what was their home or their place of employment, do their best to count their losses and somehow move on. Although there are tremendous loss of animal life, the good news is that no people lost their lives in these fires, and this is something to be grateful for. Seeing the devastation on news reports, hearing the amazing stories of survivors, knowing there are many volunteers helping out in all sorts of situations, and watching people reach out to help in any way they can, makes me proud to be living in such a wonderful state. I believe that Norwex will work with us and help us take responsibility for our part on the planet, Tasmania, where we can make a difference. By reducing chemicals and cleaning up our already damaged area, we will be actively improving the health of not only the Tasmanians, also Tasmania. We will be able to touch many lives. Imagine cleaning up using Norwex and water, and imagine how many people will feel knowing they can use Norwex on themselves, therefore improving their quality of life. I believe that Norwex's import will provide a long-lasting effect, one which will be difficult to see in the first instance, yet will have an ongoing effect for years to come. I sincerely hope that this appeal will allow us, through the Norwex Charitable initiative, help those who have been affected by the Tasmanian bushfires, and I would appreciate it if you could watch the video link attached. Thank you.